What's up, guys? My name is Jeff. Welcome to the Chasing Pelagics channel. If you have never been here before, we do this SoCal fishing forecast every Thursday, bringing you the latest, greatest information off the water. And this is your SoCal fishing forecast for Thursday, March 16th. A couple things before we get started here. If you didn't know, this is going to be the day at the docks back down in the Port of San Diego. It's putting on down at the landings. You can go on, hop on all the boats. There's a couple vendors there too. So another fishing show to check out if you got some time. Also coming up later this month, we have Bart Hall shows back at Long Beach if you missed the Del Mar show. So there's a show coming up for 4 days starting on the March 29th. And also another thing to be concerned about this year is AB 3030. If you're not familiar with it, California is already signed a bill, and now they passed it on to the United Nations somehow. I'm not really sure how this is going on, but they're going to ban or close off 30% of land and ocean to everybody, regardless of whatever sport fishing regulations or hunting regulations that are already out there. Don't worry about all that conservation we've been doing, keeping sharp limits on fish. They're just going to close off 30% just because, with no scientific evidence to actually back it up. So super interesting with that. So that'll be a big battle this year. If you want to find more about it, check out CCA Cal. On their website, they can give you a good description of what's going on and the next steps to fight it. And we're starting off the season here. This is the first show of 2023. I don't do any hype. I just tell it how it is. I'm not trying to sell you on any landing or any boat. I just tell you what's going on and how it's going on and what's working for sport boats, what's working for private boaters, and what's your best opportunity out there on the water. So last year, we heard about these rockfish closers that are coming up. I don't make much of this personally. I mean, a lot of this stuff just moves around, but we've had good years, bad years. I don't see the dramatic drop-off that they're claiming in their rockfish survey, but I'll leave it up to them. But what I did tell you last year is that was probably some of the best Dorado fishing California has ever seen. And that wasn't a hype. That was just plain facts. So you can view all these charts from the yearly amounts. This is on 976tuna.com. You thank Clarence for putting this all together, but I really enjoy looking at these charts when you think you had a good year, and then you go back and look at years past and really puts a number on what we're seeing here. But 117,000 Dorado in California. That's more than double any of the best years that we've ever had. 2006, 47,000. That is a lot of Doritos in a small bag. So pretty rad. I didn't catch any Dorado last year because I didn't fish for them. But what are you gonna do? So let's look at our next 10 days here. We're finishing some rain out right now. We've had a lot of wind on the water, but we got some sunshine ahead for the next couple days, hitting daylight savings time, so the days are getting longer, and hopefully they'll start helping here with some of these water temps. But we've got some more rain ahead next week on the radar. And here's a little look at our wind forecast. If it wants to start, here we go. For the next couple days, just northwest flow, like what we always kind of see. Springtime conditions, little eddy action here, and it starts to cool out Thursday, Friday. So if you're looking to mess around out on your private boat, or maybe hop on a half day or 3/4 day, this might be some of the better days to check it out without getting whacked by the rain and the wind. before we get back into it next weekend. But as I always mention, early season and late season, the weather is a lot more dynamic than it is when we get into summertime. So a lot of these forecasts can change rather quickly, and always check your latest marine forecast for the latest conditions before you head out on the water. Let's talk about those water temps. Brr! What's going on out there? 55, 60 degrees. This is the 8-day chart. Unfortunately, the clouds the last couple days have been covering up the sea surface, so we don't have a good recent scope of the water temps, but I can confirm that they are frigid. This is what the traditional California winter used to look like, having 55, 56 degree water in wintertime. I used to have to wear a 4-3 wetsuit in wintertime. I haven't really done that much until this year. It's pretty chilly out there, but there's a lot of talk about stuff that's going on here, and I just want to stick to what we actually are seeing. Here is this is the 1-day chlorophyll chart, so you can see how green and turned over this water is, and it's nasty. And it's going to take a little while for this to clean up and for those water temps to get a lot higher. Really want to see over 60 degrees to even think about really planning a trip for myself. Water temps has a lot to do with what's going on, and also green water has a lot to do with what's going to work, where the fish are going to hang out, yada yada yada. So the reason why I brought this first forecast this week, even though the fishing is not great, let's be honest, it's not great at all, is that there was a little spike of some yellowtail at the Coronado Islands early this week, end of the weekend. San Diego's down there, Liberty was down there. I don't remember if the Mahalini got back down there, but then we got like 25 one day. Wasn't great fishing. However, you can catch rockfish, not close to Mexico. So if you're looking to fill your bag with some nice cod, keep that in mind. If these yellowtail pop up, they're going to fish for them. If it's a little slow, they're going to hit the cod game in Mexico, since it's not closed off like California waters are. So keep that in mind. Since then, it's definitely slowed down. This water looks disgusting on the chart, but it's yellowtail. I mean, sometimes I don't really care about the watercolor, but it's green and cold, and I wouldn't expect it to last very long. What we really need is some current working here with this Davidson current to kick up, and maybe we'll get some cleaner water and real fishing conditions going. But Tuna Talk, lots of Tuna Talk this winter. We had the 6 swell that hit Cortez. Maybe you saw some pictures of it. I shared a couple. But yeah, that was a 6 swell. We haven't had a good, clean, big wave swell at Cortez in probably 4 or 5 years. That was clean. That's the big thing about that swell. It's got to be clean. There's always wind out there, as you know. So it's rare that you get a big swell through there and have little to no wind. So they had a great day for almost the entire day. Some people reported seeing some bigger tuna out there, 100 pounds or so. Also saw some white sharks, and also there was a research vessel that's been out by San Clemente Island this week, and they said that they saw some tuna around also. However, I'm just telling you with what I see here, there's a reason why no one is running out there and trying to chase these things down. That conditions don't warrant for it. We saw a little pop up here, 14-mile bank, this year from that airplane shot. Also, this stuff might pop up for a day and then be 30 miles in a different direction the next day. So this early season stuff is not worth chasing. It's probably not going to bite well either. So let's just get our horses in a row here, and we'll see how things clear up But as for now, I personally am not going to be chasing any of this stuff right now. I was hoping for a nice little sea bass bite to get going at Catalina, but it's really these water temps have really been have been plaguing the sea bass there. They're just not cooperating. The guys have been looking for them and fishing them pretty hardcore. I think I've got like a couple so far this year. Not good numbers yet. But once you get this stuff a little bit, closer to 60 degrees, I think I'll turn on. They don't care about watercolor. They got just one goal to eat squid. And we've had a pretty good squid bed there this year. So that's what's going, guys. But nothing too exciting, but just want to put the information out there so you have it available to you to make a good, informed decision. What else we got going on? Just got back from Panama a week ago. Sneaked into the PCS show like really quickly with the fam. Just a quick walkthrough, say hi to a couple people and whatnot. But I didn't get to stay and really hang out a lot. But yeah, we'll have a Panama video up from Tropic Star if you haven't been there before. I think it's still my all-time fishing destination for sure, all-time favorite. But yeah, that's what we got going on, guys. So have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay dry, and maybe we'll have something better to report next week. Cheers, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out our website and online store at chasingpelagics.com. And make sure you share the stoke.